As you can probably tell by my profile picture, I'm a fan of the manga Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid by Cool Kyo Shinja, we'll just call him Cool for short. And there's a good reason for that. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how I found this series, but all I know is that I found it early on in my anime watching career and immediately fell in love with it. The story, characters, the art, they provide a wonderful experience that really brightens up your day. Oh, by the way, slight spoilers ahead. It's like 97 chapters, but it's really bingeable, so go do that on like Mangadex or something. And the chapters are pretty short, only like 10 pages, so they should only take a few minutes per chapter, or watch the anime, but in my opinion, the manga's better. This manga, written way back in Boomer Times 2013 and still ongoing, follows the life of Miss Kobayashi who, in a drunken state, accidentally saves a dragon named Toru from death. To pay Kobayashi back, Toru now works as her maid. Now that might sound basic, but just don't leave, stay with me. I swear that's not all it is. With a great cast of characters and clever writing, this series makes a hilarious romantic comedy. The plot, in my opinion, is like an 8 out of 10. The cast of the show can be compared to the phrase quality over quantity. Sure, it's pretty small compared to things like JoJo or Boku no Hero, but each character gets a good amount of screen time and development. The characters don't exactly follow specific manga tropes, but instead take like certain ideas and make a new, unique character. Each of their backstories impact how they interact with the other characters, and they feel like they have real human emotion, thoughts, and feelings. Alright, let's go through them. Buckle the fuckle up, boys. In no particular order, here we go. Miss Kobayashi, a computer programmer who loves a good drink after work. Toru, lesbian maid dragon who's working for Kobayashi. Kana, a lolly prankster dragon who got exiled for being naughty. Quetzalcoatl, or Lukoa, thick child molester dragon. I swear it's funny. Fafnir, an edgelord gamer dragon who hates humans. Elma, Toru's rival dragon and Kobayashi's co-worker. Irudu, a dragon who came to throw hands with Toru. Takia, Miss Kobayashi's co-worker and Fafnir's roommate. His eyes reveal his true self. Saikawa, the third grader madly in love with our favorite lolly dragon and trying to get funky. Shota, a young wizard who's constantly molested by that pervert Lukoa. Whew, that's a lot of names. Oh boy. Alright, so the characters, they get a solid 9 out of 10. Anyway, this manga has one of my personal favorite art styles. Look! Just look at that. That's cute as fuck. The characters show expression really nicely while staying recognizable. Each of them has their very own unique design that matches their personality perfectly. Take Kana for example.
But isn't that your profile pic?
Shut the hell up, idiot.
Kana's design is a short lolly with pink and white goth lolly dress. Her moe powers make you feel the need to protect her at all costs. Now compare that to Lukoa, the Opie dragon. No, not that Opie dragon, but who is opposite in every way from Kana except for the pedophile part. But Lukoa is a Gyaru, tall, laid back, dressed way more casual, never heard of a bra before, normal Gyaru stuff. Despite the fact that their designs are so wildly different, the author still makes it look like they belong in the same universe. While simple, you can easily distinguish Cool's art. If you look at some of his older works and early chapters of this one, he's improved greatly with detail and being neat in his art. Also, the way he draws dragons just looks dope. I'd give his art a 10 out of 10. While this series is great, all series have flaws. My biggest gripe with this manga is the sexualization of children.
FBI, open up!
One of the characters, Lukoa, is a literal pedophile, and no one in this manga points it out. She's like constantly molesting Shota basically, and dude, that's kinda whack. Another thing, the characters Kana and Saikawa, while they're cute characters, their relationship is weird considering Saikawa is literally a third grader and Kana is like probably like hundreds of times older than her, and Kana's just like, I want a relationship like Toru and Kobayashi and stuff like that, which is kind of weird. They're like way too young to have stuff like that happen to them, or at least Saikawa is. And another example, one of the characters who appears later in the manga than everyone else, Irudu, she's like a lolly, it's the same size as Kana and Saikawa, but her top shelf just is like, Jesus Christ, I could put my fingers on those bad boys, all of them. Those melons are bigger than Luko's, I'm pretty sure. She doesn't even have pants half the time, dude. No wonder Kyoto Animation didn't put her in the anime adaptation. Another thing is that I personally like, but I know some may not, is how fast the pacing is. It's easy to understand what's happening, but I know some people prefer longer chapters and longer interactions between characters. In all, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is a cute and funny slice of life that's easy to fall in love with. Its great story, memorable characters, and charming art style makes for a fun and great read or watch for any fans of the slice of life genre. Sure, it's got its fair share of fan service, as anything does. I'm looking at you, Lukoa. But that in no way stops it from creating a truly heartwarming story of a computer programmer and her lesbian dragon maid. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the bell, yada yada. And remember that Fafnir is best girl, and goodbye.